Hi, Douglas Simonson here, coming to you from Mexico with a painting demonstration. Today I'm going to be painting a naked cowboy. A few years ago, I did a pencil sketch from this photo that I found online. And here's the sketch. I really liked it, and not surprisingly, it sold right away. Anyway, it's been a few years and I came across this sketch and I thought it would be a lot of fun to do it as a painting. So the first thing I did was I used a projector to transfer my sketch onto canvas with pencil. And then I just started painting. I ran into trouble with this one right away, and I think one of the main reasons is because I only had the sketch up as a reference and I didn't put the photo up next to the painting so that I could have that as a reference as well. And I think that's why I ran into trouble with values. I think if I had been looking at the photo as well as the sketch, I wouldn't have ended up with the values of the body and the values of the background being so close to each other. The values are so close together that when you squint, you just see this big area of dark and the white shape of the hat jumping out. So I tried darkening the area of the background around the body to bring it forward, and that helped a lot. I also went over the lines with black paint, and that also helped. But still, when I squinted at it, I still had this sort of big dark area and a white hat. What I needed was a better balance of values so that the white shape didn't dominate everything else. And I decided the way to do it was to lighten the body. So I mixed up a lighter flesh tone and repainted the whole body. As you can see, that made a huge difference. Now the body is the focal point, not the hat. There's a better overall balance. I still wanted the body to stand out a little more though, so I mixed up a slightly lighter shade of the background color and put that around the body, gave it a kind of halo, a kind of glow to make it stand out even more. And that I like even better. In the end, I'm glad I screwed up and didn't use the photo as a reference right from the beginning, because that way this ends up being a great lesson in the importance of values. A lot of amateur paintings don't work because the painter wasn't paying attention to values. A lot of times we get so caught up in the painting, we're in really close and we think everything's working, and we don't step back and squint to see if it's really working. We think it's working and everything looks fine to us because we're so close to it. If you step back and squint at your painting and none of the shapes stand out, that means your values are off. It looks fine to you, but to everyone else, it will just look like a big bunch of shapes where nothing really stands out. In other words, nothing to grab the viewer. You fix this by deciding what needs to be darker and what needs to be lighter and working with it until you can stand back from your painting and squint and the important shapes are standing out strong and clear. And here is the final painting. It's called Cowboy in White Hat, or it might be Cowboy with White Hat. I'm not sure, I don't remember right now, but you can see it on my website now. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching me paint and maybe got a sense of how important it is to pay attention to your values. Please subscribe if you haven't already. That inspires me to do more videos. And if you got a little inspired watching me paint today, great! Put on your painting pants and go paint. Magic could happen.